Oh, hello, everyone. Hitikov, Hitikov. Subscribe. I'm about to read a book. This is a meditation video. We're studying Kabbalah, the Sephiroth, Rabbanu Shalom. I hope you enjoy this mystical journey as I live stream myself. We're about to study Zadi. It's a very powerful hypnosis. This is from Dr. Paul Foster Case, a Kabbalist and a mystic. I'm a former member of the Temple of the Order of the Golden Dawn. Shh. Number 17, the star, the meditation on Zadi. Thinkest thou, O seeker for wisdom, that thou bringest thyself into the light by thine own search? Not so. I am the hook cast into the waters of darkness to bring men from the depths into the sphere of true perception. Entering that sphere, they must die to their old selves, even as a fish cast upon the land must die. Yet do they die only to live again. And what before seemed life to them, now weareth the aspect of death. Men think they seek me, but it is I who seek them. Number 7. No other seeker is there than myself, and when I find mine own, the pain of questing is at an end. The fish graspeth the hook, thinking to find food, but the fisherman is the enjoyer of the meal. Understand this saying if thou canst. The hook and the gate, and the right hand am I. I draw men forth from the death of error into the life of truth. I am the gate through which they pass. I am the hand extended to guide them through the portal. No other. I am the gate through which they pass. I am the hand extended to guide them through the portal. And I am the window looking out upon the world and inward upon myself. The passage from the death and darkness of the outer into the life and light of the inner is but the turning of the eye of the soul from the contemplation of appearance to the vision of reality. I am the balance between victory and foundation. That balance I preserve. I am the gate through it. I am the balance between victory and foundation. That balance I preserve by ceaseless meditation upon mine own nature. Only because I never forget myself doth the creation continue. The seeds of existence spring from my self-contemplation. That self-contemplation is a great silence. For not by noise and tumult is my work perfected. Herein is the secret of the pillar of establishment which Solomon set before the porch of the temple. And this is the royal secret of my reign. Shh. I am... Comment on Zadi. Zadi, pronounced Zadi. Zadi, transcribed as TZ, the number 90, meaning fishhook, the natural intelligence. The hook is the letter Zadi. The gate is the letter Daleth. In the right hand is the letter Yod. This paragraph of the meditation is merely a development letter by letter of some of the implicits of the letter name Zadi, Tzdi. The number of the letter name Zadi is 104, and the addition of the digits of this number is 5. The number of the letter He, which means a window. The vision of reality which corrects the illusions of outer appearance results from the turning the eye of the soul within. Compare this passage with the whole meditation on the letter He. This paragraph refers to the 28th path of wisdom, which joins the Sephira Netzach to the Sephira Yasod. This path is called the natural intelligence, and it is associated through the letter Zadi. which with the function of meditation. At the time the outline of these meditations was first given, we also received the following comment on the fourth section. Here is one of the profoundest doctrines of sacred science, the doctrine that the universe owes its existence to the Creator's perpetual self-recognition. Nature is thus the result of spirit's meditation upon the powers of its own being. The universe is thought into existence and is maintained in existence by thought. Upon this foundation rests the whole structure of practical occultism. And from this doctrine, this paragraph refers to the 28th. Whenever aspirants really meditate, they are sharing in the exercise of the divine power that created everything. Thus, one of the tests whereby a student may know whether or not he has really succeeded in meditation is this. Let him find out whether or not what he has been doing takes form in the production of something better than he had before he began to meditate. Students of Terra will be interested in this comment and the relation between Zodi and the 17th key called the star. The application to the tarot is that to the self-contemplation of spirit, the universe appears as it really is. The Divine Mother is always unveiled before her Lord to man, except in those rare moments when he participates in the divine meditation. Whenever aspirants really meditate. Students of tarot will be interested in this comment on the relation between Zadi and the 17th key called the star. The application to the tarot is that to the self-contemplation of spirit, the universe appears as it really is. The Divine Mother is always unveiled before her Lord to man, except in those rare moments when he participates in the divine meditation. She is at best the veiled Isis, and at worst the demon of the 15th key, the devil. Great silence in Hebrew is Domam, DVMM, which adds to 90 the value of the letter Zadi. The pillar of establishment is Jakin, IKIN, which also adds to 90. Dumam, domam, dumam, domam, Jakin, 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 domam, Jakin, domam, Jakin, domam, Jakin, domam, Jakin, Jakin, domam, Jakin, Jakin, domam, 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 domam. The meditation on Kopf, number 18, the moon. I am the knot in the endless cord of life, binding past to future in the eternal present. I am Aleph and Tav, beginning and end, all that was and all that shall be. Now is, for in mine eyes time is not. Therefore am I the outset of the quest, and also the goal thereof, and I am the way of life. This is my hidden being, behind the face of the vast countenance. Therefore am I called the back of the head, which is not a head. I am the sum of all perfections, the decad multiplied by itself. In this my number shall be found a key to the bringing forth of form. My presence is the cause of every form, and to those who have eyes to see, wherever a man may plant his foot is holy ground. Not alone in sanctuary set apart, but in the street and marketplace, in the abode of sin, as well as in the house of prayer. Mayest thou say with thy father Jacob, surely the Lord is in this place, and I knew it not. Verily, thy consciousness of body is my self-knowledge of form. And by that knowledge working in thee do I maintain thine existence in all states and conditions. Behold, I dwell with thee, O Israel, and thou dwellest with me. Take heed that thou despise not thy Lord in human form. My number shall be found a key to the bringing forth of form. Verily, thy consciousness of body is my self-knowledge of form, and by that knowledge working in thee do I maintain thine existence in all states and conditions. Behold, I dwell with thee, O Israel, and thou dwellest with me. Take heed that thou despise not thy Lord in human form. Comment on Kopf, K-Q-O-P-H, Q-O-P-H, pronounced coffee, Kofi. Transcribed as Q, the number 100, meaning back of the head, the corporeal intelligence. The ancient form of the letter Kofi looks like a knot tied in a cord. Aleph and Tav are the first and last letters of the Hebrew alphabet. This statement, I am Aleph and Tav, is like that in the Apocalypse, which says of the heavenly man that he is Alpha and Omega. This statement, I am Aleph and Tav, is like that in the Apocalypse, which says of the heavenly man that he is Alpha and Omega. It is the commonplace in the Kabbalah that the accusative particle F-A-T-H, formed from the first and last letters of the alphabet, implies the whole alphabet, and thus the totality of the divine powers. This section is based on the meaning of the letter name Kopf, QVP, back of the head. The head, which is not a head, is a Kabbalistic name for Kether, the crown. It is the head or beginning of the 10 Sephiroth. It is not a head because the concentration of the limitless light in Kether is itself an effect of the mysterious power inherent in Ein Sof Hour. The vast countenance or macroprosopos is another name for Kether. This statement, I am. Thus, what is implied here is that Kofi represents the radiant darkness, Ein Sof Hour, which is behind or back of the first Sephirah. The numeral value of the letter Kofi is 100, or 10 by 10, so the decad multiplied by itself. The key to the bringing forth of form is this. The ineffable Sephiroth hidden in Ein Sof Hour are brought into manifestation as the 10 Sephiroth forming the tree of life. This is accomplished by means of the self-contemplation of the life power. Thus the power of the ineffable Sephiroth is as it were multiplied through the manifested Sephiroth, and this multiplication is represented by the number 100. The keyword in this section is the noun place, which in Hebrew is Makam, MQVM. The number of this word is 186. Thus, what is implied here is that coffee. The numeral value of the letter Kof, or Kofi, is 100, or 10 by 10, the decad multiplied by itself. The key to the bringing forth of form is this. The ineffable Sephiroth, hidden in Ein Sophar, are brought into manifestation as the 10 Sephiroth forming the tree of life. This is accomplished by means of the self-contemplation of the life power. Thus the power of the ineffable Sephiroth is, as it were, multiplied through the manifested Sephiroth. And this multiplication is represented by the number 100. The key word in this section is the noun place, which in Hebrew is Makam, MQVM. The number of this word is 186, the same as that of the letter name QOPHQVP. This section and the next refer to the 29th path of wisdom called the corporeal intelligence, i.e. consciousness of body. It is written of this path that it forms every body, which is formed in all worlds, and is the reproduction of them. The key word in this section is the noun place, which in Hebrew is Makaum, and QVM. The number of this word is 186, the same as that of the letter name QOPHQVP. This section and the next refer to the 29th path of wisdom, called corporeal intelligence, i.e. consciousness of body. It is written of this path that it forms every body, which is formed in all the worlds, and is the reproduction of them. The moon, the meditation on Kopf, Kofi, transcribed as Q, coffee, Kofi. The number 100, meaning back of the head, the corporeal intelligence. The ancient form of the letter Kof looks like a knot tied in a cord. Aleph and Tav, the first and last letters of the Hebrew alphabet. This statement, I am Aleph and Tav, is like that in the Apocalypse, which says of the heavenly man that he is Alpha and Omega. In this section is the noun place. Okay, that completes my morning meditation on Kabbalah. If you've enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe button. I hope you enjoyed. Health, wealth, love, peace of mind, happiness, and strength.